Are we good? We are good, YouTube, okay? All right, y'all. So, hey, y'all. Instagram is already up and prepped. Aries babies, I love you too, Kathy. Pisces baby, shout out to my Pisces gang. I'm a Pisces, okay? Libra rising, Sagittarius moon. Big Pisces, not the little one. Sagittarius, hey, Aquarius, okay, Geminis. All right, so look, y'all, this is gonna be a quick reading, okay? I'm not gonna be on here for long, and this time I fucking mean it. I mean it, baby, okay? Let's get started. This is going to be the week between July 14th to the 20th. So zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. This is basically some of the energy that you may experience, what you need to embrace, what you need to work on, what you need to probably even release, okay? The energy that could be coming in for y'all. Aries, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start making things a little more easier. So when I'm done with these videos, I can label the, like, give y'all the timestamps. It'd be a little hard. So I am on Aries. This is Aries, okay? So if you want to know what I'm starting with, this is Aries, y'all. Okay? Aries, all right? This goes for the sun, moon, and risings. Aries for the week of July 14th to the 20th, okay? First off, you know, the energy that came out for y'all, let me make sure I don't get y'all shit all confused up, okay? First off, okay, these are y'all oracle cards. All right, so let's tap into the tarot cards first, okay? Aries, when it pertains to this week, I see there is going to be this energy to where Aries, sun, moon, and risings. This is going to be the energy to where a lot of y'all, I see you kind of like really going through like this reset, this rebirth, okay? But before we get there, and mind y'all, this is the week we enter Mercury retrograde, y'all. Let's not forget. Let's not fucking forget. This is July 17th is when Mercury retrograde start. So many of the signs that I read, a lot of y'all will be redoing some things, releasing some things, refreshing some things, renewing, reminding, remembering, because there is going to be like a lot of nostalgia also coming up, being the fact that we are in Cancer season. So don't be surprised if a lot of y'all may be having memories of the past, reminiscing about something, exes and things coming back from the past as well. Some of y'all will be having some reconciliations as well with some people from your past, showing you where you need to either continue to keep disconnecting, okay, or showing you maybe like, the universe testing you to see how much you have grown. So Aries, stepping into your energy, this is like a lot of y'all will be needing to break free from a lot of unhealthy patterns, with the devil card coming out first in reverse, okay? The devil, a lot of y'all need to break free from whatever you're attaching to yourself this week, okay? So if you're attaching yourself, Aries placements, to unhealthiness, sadness, pain, unhealthy relationships, eating habits, whatever it is, Aries, this is a time to really release and let go, because not only did y'all get the devil, as y'all can see, there's two people chained up. Whenever this card comes out in reverse, it represents detachment. And right after the devil card, y'all got the death card. Okay, hold on, let me light my baby's Instagram up over here, okay? Not only did y'all get the devil card, y'all also got the motherfucking death card coming out right after. So like I said, Aries, y'all will be ending some things. Y'all will be removing yourself from certain things that just no longer resonate with yourself, how you're growing, the season that you're in right now, Aries placement. So don't be afraid of a rebirth. Don't be afraid to say bye-bye. Don't be afraid to close whatever chapter that you are needing to close right now that's going to really bring more strength into your life right now. Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries placements. I really want y'all to work on any attitude issues, any lack of effort, any false promises that you could be telling yourself or telling other people. I really feel like this is going to be a weak Aries placement, so where I need y'all to spark up. I need y'all to find that spark. I need y'all to find that drive that y'all need right now in this moment. This is a time that's like, let me stop promising myself certain things. Let me stop saying I'm going to do something, I'm going to release this, I'm going to restart this, and don't fucking do it. So Aries, this week is going to kind of really feel like a challenge towards y'all, Aries placements, okay? This is the time to challenge yourself when it pertains to how much fucking effort you're going to put into yourself. Like I said, this can represent you want to put effort into your love life, your friends, your finances, your goals, the end of 2025, whatever it is. Right now with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, this week, it really wants you to challenge yourself. It really wants you to challenge yourself when it pertains to how much you're going to invest into yourself. Queen of Pentacles, this is all about investing into yourself, into your goals, into what makes you happy. The King of Wands, this is fire energy. How focused are you going to be this week? What are your missions? Like, what are you really working towards? What is going to amp you up or give you that spark that you need right now, Aries placement? So this seems like a weak Aries placement of like really rebuilding back your energy, rebuilding back the space where you feel a little unaligned, unhappy, stuck, overwhelmed, okay? I really feel like this is a time to also focus on that money, Queen of Pentacles, as well. When it pertains to how you're saving, budgeting, what you're investing into your money, or how you're investing your money. Like I said, with this retrograde week and this being that, I really feel like Aries, y'all retrograde R word will be the energy of like, well, I can't just put it with one word. I'm going to say it's going to be releasement with the death card and the devil. I'm going to also say it's going to be reinvestment. A lot of y'all will be reinvesting back into something that you probably have put off for a while, whether it's yourself, your goals, your finances, whatever. A lot of y'all will also be reigniting. That's also why the Ace of Wands came out, Aries placement. So don't be afraid to start something new. You know, do something that may bring you happiness right now in this moment, happiness right now in this season. That's what this energy is giving. So this week is going to show you where you need to really evaluate. Don't be afraid to go back and judge. You know, whenever the judgment card comes out, this is a card of honesty, accountability, self-awareness. So don't be afraid to start, you know, sitting down with yourself and be like, you know what, where can I get my shit in order? What can I do to get myself back in alignment in the way that I need to? So I'm making sure I'm not carrying all this dead weight, all this emotional baggage, all of this overwhelming energy. Okay, Aries, it's time to detach, it's time to detox, and it's time to start pivoting yourself into some new areas that you have never been before. So tapping into your oracle cards, this is exactly why next level came out. Aries, it's time to take things to the next level, babe. Okay, this one says think big, you're moving to the next level. So for the week of July 14th to the 20th, what are you going to do? What plans do you have? What manifestation board you're going to get together? What are you manifesting that's going to help you get yourself to the next level right now, Aries placements, okay? This one says think big, okay? You're moving to the next level, or you need to move to a next level in whatever area, aspect of life that you feel like you want to level up, okay? We all have different journeys, all different chapters. This Aries placement maybe want to level up in love. This Aries placement want to level up in career. It's different for everybody, so you have to take what resonates for you when it pertains to where you feel you want to level your ass the fuck up right now, Aries placements, okay? So right now it's time to think big. You also did get Spider. Okay, some of y'all may see spiders. Look at this as like a manifestation sign. Look at this as also for protection. Balance your manifesting, which this card represents. So, like I said, whatever you're manifesting, how are you bringing balance into that? How are you putting effort into it? How are you growing into it right now, okay? How are you keeping yourself weaving, like this spider weaves their web? How are you weaving your ideas, your plans, your goals, your manifestations into your life, into your routine, into your, you know, missions that you need to right now in this moment, okay? I'm on Aries, y'all. This is Aries, okay? Anybody that's entering, y'all gonna have to probably look back at the replay if you leave to look back at, you know, what sign I'm holding up, okay? And this will be saved. This will be on my page. This will be on my page, okay? Y'all also did get, hold up. I just got distracted. Okay. That was Spider. Pause, right? Okay. So then, Aries, y'all also did get receive. Y'all did also get receive. Okay? Yes, Aries. Yes. This is why I need to separate. Okay. Aries, y'all did also get receive. Okay? I am currently on Aries, all right? And this one says abundance is yours. Allow yourself to receive the compliments, the lessons, the ideas, the goals, the spiritual downloads that you will receive this week. Okay? So allow yourself to also receive the self-care, the self-love, the rest, the happiness, whatever you need right now. Don't feel like you have to keep doing and doing and doing. That's exactly why I just told y'all, no longer feeling like you have to keep carrying. What, you know, taking more than you can handle, putting too much on your plate right now. Aries, if you feel the need to rest, do so. That's exactly why pause came out for you. Okay, like I said, this is going to kind of be like a judgment week for you to really judge yourself when it pertains to how much you have been growing, how much more you can do, how much more you can evolve. So sit down with yourself, pause, reflect, and once you kind of get yourself on a plan or kind of a goal and see where you want to go, let's go. Let's detach from whatever that's holding us back, Aries placements, and let's fucking go and put ourselves in the spaces and energy of where we need to be. So don't be afraid to move on your own this week, Aries, okay? Don't be afraid to be independent. Don't be afraid to be your boss, okay? Don't be afraid to feel like you need to just kind of be selfish with yourself this week. Give yourself the space to be like, bitch, I need to tend to me. I need to tend to what I got going on. I need to tend to what my peace and my priorities are right now so I can make sure that I'm what? Finding ways to level the fuck up. Aries, angel numbers. This is the last thing, okay? 1818. 1818, Aries, okay? This one says willpower. These are angel numbers that y'all may wind up seeing or y'all may have already been seeing. This one says achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path right now, Aries placements, okay? An excellent proposal or change is coming up because you're destined for greatness. Yeah, also got 12-12. Yeah, also got 12-12, okay? This one says, oh, happy day. An opportunity related to your life purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. This could be like an epic romance. It could be something financial matter. It could be family-wise, okay? And then I also got 1551. Like I said, some of y'all may be seeing these angel numbers that could be coming up, or this could what you could be seeing in your dream. This is what you could even be seeing now. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes of what you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all of your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. That's my Aries down pat, okay? So Aries placements, thank y'all so much. I am moving on to Taurus. I said I am making this quick. We are moving quick. Taurus. Okay, so like I said, this is a timestamp for Taurus. So I know when I look back at this video and I edit it, okay? This is for my Taurus, okay? We are on Tauruses. We're going in order of the zodiac wheel, y'all. We're going in the order of the zodiac wheel, okay? So after Taurus is Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorp, Sag, and so on like that, okay? Scorpios, let's get into your tea. I'm not Scorpios. Look, y'all getting me confused. Taurus, let's get into your team. Okay, Taurus, let's actually look at y'all tarot cards before I start. The Chariot, Justice, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Temperance, 9 of Wands, King of Swords. So, Taurus people, when it pertains to this energy, like I said, this is going to be a retrograde week. I really feel like this is going to be a week to where Taurus placements, you're being asked to get back to you. Get back to your happiness. Get back into your inner child. Get back into your safety or where you feel comfortable right now, okay? Don't be afraid to kind of sit in this energy of getting to know yourself again, okay? First off, y'all got the Chariot in reverse. So this week of July 14th to the 20th, a lot of y'all may be feeling a little lost, maybe feeling like you're lacking direction, or maybe just feeling like not knowing how to start something. So whenever the Chariot card comes out of reverse, this may be like a very vulnerable week for my Taurus placements, especially also with the 5 of Cups coming out. Okay, the 5 of Cups represent the energy of like losing something, feeling sad, having, you know, mourning something, grieving something, maybe wanting to isolate. Maybe some of y'all could be feeling even lonely right now. So Taurus placements, this may be like a very emotional week for you. 9 of Wands coming out. This is a card that represents maybe feeling like you're going through a battle. So I wouldn't be surprised, Taurus placements, this week, you may feel like you are fighting for your happiness, fighting to release something, fighting to start over, fighting to kind of forgive yourself, fighting to kind of love on yourself again, okay? This is a time to where I really want my Taurus placements, I really want my Taurus placements to really make sure that they're honoring themselves this week when it pertains to how you love yourself. Okay. I hope I typed that right. Okay, so I'm going to just start leaving this on Instagram, okay? Currently Taurus. So anybody asks, currently Taurus, okay? Taurus placements, like I said, this may feel like you're going to be in an ongoing battle this week, okay? Taurus placements, so don't feel like the need to give up, though. Don't give up. Don't give up, all right? This is going to be a week to where I do feel like y'all are being slowed down, just so you can kind of just tend to yourself. Tend to loving on you, okay? Tend to just getting back into the things that make you happy, okay? So with the Temperance card coming out, this is going to be all about finding like an inner calmness and an inner peace this week, okay? And once you find that, once you get yourself back into order, because mind you, y'all also did get the Justice in reverse. Some of y'all possibly could even be going through legal issues. So I need y'all to kind of get yourself back in order, get yourself back into balance. Some of y'all are out of order. Taurus placements this week, this is going to be all about how are you centering yourself? How are you kind of making better decisions? Especially with the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, a lot of y'all are going to be showing how you need to really work on expressing yourself better, working on your throat chakra, finding ways to also get more clear with the universe, get more clear with life, with yourself, okay? This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm doing everything, every reading I ever do on my page is for Sun, the Moon, and the Rising, okay? But yeah, Sun, Moon, and Rising, babe, okay? Like I said, either way, whenever y'all are reading readings or reading, if it's my page or anybody else's page, always check for your Sun, your Moon, and Rising, because you may connect with something more than your Sun, okay? So always check for your Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? But Taurus placements, I do feel like with the 8 of Wands coming out, don't be afraid to travel. Don't be afraid to kind of get away. Don't be afraid to move. Don't be afraid to maybe take a risk in something that you've never done before. Whether this is for self-care, whether this is for like a business, whether this is for like a journey. I think this is a great time to really make sure that you're finding ways to like just kind of amplify some sort of movement in your life. You know, don't be afraid to move after kind of going through the storm. With the Six of Cups coming out, some of y'all may need to connect back with your inner child. Some of y'all may need to connect back with your family, maybe go back and visit home. Some of y'all need to kind of do something that you've always loved doing as a child growing up. So when stepping into your oracle cards, like I said, closed door came out for y'all. So Taurus placements this week, y'all may be closing the door, whether it's on a person, old wounds, emotional baggage, sadness, the past, traveling somewhere new. It's time to move on. So this week, Taurus placements don't feel the need to be stuck in the same cycles and places. Like I said, right now, this is the time to where the universe this week wants you to take the inspired action. Take the inspired action towards whatever that action you want it to be right now for this week, okay? Like I said, we are going to be in a Mercury retrograde week, so this is really going to be a time to where I really feel like this retrograde is going to be affecting my Taurus placements when it pertains to showing them where they need to, like, remind. You know, it's always the re's, the remember, release, renew. Taurus placements this week is going to be more of a reminder like, hey, let's move forward. A reminder, let's close that door. A reminder like, let's take that inspired action. A reminder to keep moving forward, okay? And then it's like also remember who the fuck you are, okay? So this is why 2323 came out for my Taurus placements. This one says, endless cycles. There's some truths in your life that you are resisting to accept over and over again. Until you are tired and restrained beyond depression, it's going to take a decision to live your life truly for yourself. Life is all about passion. And then once you start focusing on where you are passionate about, things can start changing around you towards placements, okay? Y'all also did get 0330. All right, this one, it says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide you benefits that you're looking for. Your communication abilities is improving at this time. So find ways to interact with new ideas, new peoples, new hobbies. And then y'all also did get 222 Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm this week is what's going to keep you going. Follow your interest. If something piques your mind or your interest, don't, be afraid to pursue it or figure out how you can pursue it when it pertains to your life right now. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose, okay? So I really feel like this is also probably like a discover type week for my Taurus placements as well when it pertains to discovering where you need to step into some new cycles as you're closing and walking away from the old and walking away from the past. So Taurus placements, y'all got some heavy energy being centered around y'all, but it's not like that sad, I'm over it, I'm tired, I'm drained energy. It's just more of like, you know what? I just need to reconnect back with the spaces, places, and people that makes me happy so I can kind of refresh myself and rejuvenate myself for the better and for more, okay? So Taurus placements, thank you so much. We are moving on to my gems. Gemini, okay? This is a timestamp, okay? Geminis. Gem. It's easy for me to edit the timestamps on YouTube, but on Instagram, that should be hard as fuck, okay? We are on Geminis, okay? So, okay. I could have went to go see Beyonce today again, but I'm like, look, I already went to go see Beyonce on Friday. I'm not going to do too much, I'm not going to do too much. Okay. So, Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay? Now, this is going to be the energy, and this is going to be the week of July 14th for my Geminis and Geminis. All right, first off, I really feel like Geminis, I need y'all to find ways to it's like y'all energy came out to where it's like, the more that you learn how to let go, the more that you are not afraid to kind of take that chance and detach from what's holding you back or what's making you feel stuck, the more that you're able to really keep yourself open-minded and pursue the areas and the things that you want to do, the more that you're going to really be able to really grow. So this is going to kind of be like an optimistic week for my Gemini babies, okay? Especially with the 3 of Wands coming out. Geminis, there's so much more out there for you. So much things and people and experiences that you need to explore. And I really feel like with this retrograde happening this week, Geminis, this is going to be a great week for you to really expand your mind, expand your horizons, expand your thought processes, expand the way that you may be thinking about things, doing things, pursuing things. and how you want to just really level up in this lifetime when it pertains to like how this retrograde is. Like I said, this retrograde is going to be in Leo, so many of us are going to be reevaluating how we are really our self-esteem, our confidence, our creativity, our artistic skills, how we self-express and our inner child. Okay, so Geminis, I really want y'all to don't be afraid. Like I said, with the Eight of Cups coming out, and I already showed y'all the Three of Wands that came out, this is gonna be one of those cards to where it's like y'all are exploring. Y'all need to really start looking and figuring out where you want to go, where you want to really move to, where you are trying to really figure out what the future look like for you as well. All right, so this may be a week to where you will be going through like a lot of changes, whether within your body, your routines, your patterns, whatever goals you may want to invest into. Y'all did also get the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so Geminis, y'all may be going through some relationship issues. Y'all maybe detaching, maybe from even like a best friend, maybe a job even. But the Lovers in reverse could represent like where there could be some disconnections, and relationships may be very key for y'all this month as well. All right, but I do feel like with the Tower in reverse, I do feel like Geminis this week, I do really want you to protect yourself, because whenever the Tower card comes out in reverse, and like I said, being the fact that this is already a retrograde month, things can start coming back from the past. Okay, and I feel like whenever the Tower card comes out, you already know this is a card that represents destruction, something that needs to be away or burnt away. But whatever this card, whenever this card comes out in the reverse, you know, there may be some things coming to surface this week for my Geminis. So whether it's unhealed energy, it can be a relationship, it could be some pain and trauma, it could be something that you are refusing to let go of. This is going to be one of those weeks where it's like spirit and the universe is going to test you when it pertains to how much you have matured and how much you have grown. Even with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, I got two Pentacles card coming out. And Pentacles is all about how we are keeping ourselves stable, secure, and grounded, but also how we're building. And I feel like Geminis this week, I need you to really focus on your finances. I need y'all to really focus on how you are growing and maneuvering and maturing, and the seeds that you're planting. This is the time to also plant more seeds this week. Plant more seeds in the areas of where you're trying to blossom in. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Geminis, don't be afraid to maybe even change up your routine. Don't be afraid to maybe kind of like, you know what, this is kind of old. I don't want to eat this no more. I don't want to keep following these same patterns, the same people. Change up the way that you may be looking at things. Okay, change the way that you may be learning and expressing and figuring out what's best for you when it pertains to stability and security for yourself. Okay, so with the Hierophant, focus on maybe manifesting, focus on getting yourself back centered, focus on getting yourself in this energy to where you are loving yourself more. Whenever the Hierophant card comes out, some of y'all need to kind of focus on like more like, first off, affirmations. Keep yourself reassured this week, Geminis, okay? Whenever the Hierophant card comes out, okay? Follow certain rituals that you probably love doing for protection, for love, for peace, for prosperity. This is a great week to kind of tap more into like how you are really protecting yourself, but loving yourself, and also having more faith in yourself this week, Gemini placements, okay? So going into your oracle cards, heart chakra. Y'all can Google how you can work on your heart chakra. All right, this one says it's time for self-care. So Gemini, don't be afraid to work on that heart chakra. Y'all can Google some ways and colors and things that you can do to also work on your heart chakra, okay? Thank you so much. And that was a last minute outfit too, mind you. That was not the outfit I planned on wearing. What I wanted to get, it was not going to come in time. So bitch, I had to make it do what it do, okay? Giraffe. Okay, Gemini placements, it's time to stand out. So you see this giraffe with this long ass neck. Don't be afraid to poke your neck out, like I said, when it pertains to where you want to fucking look, where you want to explore. Like I said, it's an optimistic week for you. So how are you choosing to think and move big? How are you choosing to even be seen this month? Well, more this week, okay? That's what this energy is given. The owl, some of y'all may be seeing owls. All right, some of y'all may be maybe dreaming about owls. Owls could be something big for y'all as well. This one says, whenever if y'all do see an owl, this is going to be a reminder to really listen to your inner voice. Listen to like how you feel about certain things or any moves that you want to make, Geminis, okay? Cancer is next, okay? Y'all also got 1717 coming out for your angel number card. All right? Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself this week. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction, Geminis. What appears to be kind of dull and stagnant right now in activity is just a natural part of your process right now. Yeah, I got 0440, 0440, Okay, this one says the gut feeling, intuition, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on the meaningful relationships that you do have in your life. Remember that you also must bring value to the table, so treat others with respect or karma will bite that ass. Okay, and 1331 Geminis. Okay, this one is the good fortune. Like I said, these are angel numbers that your posse could be seeing now. It could be in dreams. It could be coming up, okay? This one says, have faith in your skills and talents, and as they are the tools that can provide you with the bright future that you're looking for, okay? A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on my way to his Geminis, okay? And this one says, everything will work out in your favor. So like I said, this is going to be like a very keep yourself open-minded type month or week for my Geminis when it pertains to what you're learning, where you're exploring, and where you want to just motherfucking go, okay? Geminis, thank y'all so much. We are moving on to Miss and Mr. Cancers. Okay, Cancers. Cancers. Okay, we got the timestamp. Okay. Cancers. Okay, let's see for my Cancers. Cancers, this week is going to be a little cute week for you, okay? First off, Cancers, it seems like y'all will be getting a lot of intuitive messages, okay? Thank you so much, okay? This is a time to where I really reflect with the High Priestess card coming out. Instagram, I'm sorry if these cards look a little crazy. They look a little wonky. Okay. The High Priestess card coming out. Okay, so with the High Priestess card, you already know this is the intuition card. This is the have faith in yourself card, okay? This is the, start listening to yourself and listening to your gut feeling when you know something is right or when something is wrong, okay? So a lot of y'all will be getting spiritual downloads this week, especially with this being y'all season and it's about to come to the end. This is the time to make sure that you're receiving all of the messages you need, especially if your birthday has passed or is coming up, or if you're just probably still, figuring out what you want to do in this new chapter that you're in right now, okay? So with the High Priestess card coming out, don't be afraid to talk to your spirit guides, ask them questions. Don't be afraid to also be receptive of what they are going to tell you, even if that shit isn't uncomfortable. They may be telling your asses to leave a relationship. They may be telling your ass to get your ass up and do something. That's what this energy is giving, okay? Y'all got the sun coming out. So this week may be like a very happy, positive, sunny, joyful week, okay? I keep saying month. I want week, okay? This is for the week of July 14th to the 20th, okay? So this sun is card coming out. This is also a card that could represent maybe y'all going viral for something. Y'all could represent this can represent the energy of like maybe being seen more. Have you been posting pictures for the summer? Have you been popping them tits, moving that booty, going out to the club, having fun with your friends? The sun is a card to where it's like focus on doing something or putting yourself out there or being seen in some type of way that's going to really bring you that confidence or happiness and that joy. Don't be afraid to even celebrate yourself. Like I said, Cancers, this is your week, but like I said, this is also for my moon and risings as well. My moon and risings, okay? But either way, even if you do have a Cancer moon or rising, this is still your season. Okay, just like Libra season and Sagittarius season is still my season, okay? That's just a time to really work on yourself and really, work on those particular placements. But the sun is all about just being seen and focusing on the positive of life, okay? This also can represent a card to where it's like, give yourself some gratitude. You just entered a new birthday for my Cancer sons. Write down a list of everything that you are grateful for, everything that you just maybe even went through in your last age, okay? Last year, okay? And what you are excited for this new chapter that you're entering right now. So even with the Six of Wands coming out, like I said, Cancer placements this week, y'all could be celebrating something. This card represents success, victory, achieving something, maybe reaching a milestone. Some of y'all could be just in this energy of like really having like a lot of high self-confidence, really focusing on how you can love on yourself more. Some of y'all will be stepping more into your power this week. The Nine of Pentacles, don't be afraid to splurge on yourself. Don't be afraid to like also investing into yourself, and don't be afraid to be on your own this week though, Cancers. Whenever the Nine of Pentacles come out reverse, although this looked like a good week with this card coming out and the Seven of Swords card coming out, I need y'all to really work on not self-sabotage yourself this week. I need y'all to really work on not holding yourself back. This live will be saved. I need y'all to really make sure that you're not keeping yourself stagnant in any type of mindset or habit or idea. Cancers, I need y'all to like really step your asses up when it pertains to understanding your motherfucking worth, okay? Period. So Cancers, when it pertains to this retrograde week, okay? This energy is kind of similar to like I think I told what my Taurus placements when it pertains to like remember your fucking worth, when it pertains to remembering who you are, but also it's like the energy of like, finding that, finding the energy of joy back into your life, getting back into this space and the energy of like loving on yourself, having a positive, especially I think this is the last week of Cancer season possibly. So Cancer seasons, even if your birthday passed, turn the fuck up. Celebrate one last time, okay? But this is a time to where with the Seven of Swords, I do want to make y'all very wary. This may be a week to where there may be some things coming to light as well. The Seven of Swords does represent secrets, lies, manipulation, backstabbing, cheating, deception, controlling energy. So Cancer placements, don't be surprised if there may be some things coming to light as well this week. Maybe either some things of what you need to work on and grow as a person. Maybe there's some friends, some lovers that could be doing some things behind your back. So I do feel like this will be like a wake-up call type week as well for yourself, especially if y'all are in relationships or maybe questioning some type of relationships that you have in your life right now, okay? But with the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, all of this is positive energy coming out. With the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, y'all should already know this represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it represents our emotions. It represents our feelings. So with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, this is a great week to nurture yourself. A great week to connect with yourself emotionally, meditate. A great week to just give to yourself in ways to where giving yourself the relaxation, the TLC that you need, giving yourself the nurturing, motherly energy that you need. Some of y'all may need to go be around motherly energy. Maybe go back home and be like, Mom, cook me my favorite meal, Something to where you are able to just like really just loving yourself, okay? But with the Ace of Cups, don't be afraid to create this weekend as well. Something to where maybe you could put your feelings into something like an art, something to where you're not, afraid to put out a project. Queen of Wands coming out, like I said, she's a baddie. She's bold, she's fair, she's confident, she knows who the fuck she is. Step into this motherfucking power. Step into who you are, okay? And then with the King of Pentacles, lastly, the finances. I need you to focus on more stability and security. Let's make sure that we're also not spending our money recklessly whenever the King of Pentacles come out, because this could represent either y'all losing money, spending money on dumb shit. This could maybe even represent there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn male figure in your life that you may need to let go of. King of Pentacles can represent maybe having issues with like a boss, maybe having issues with like a father figure, maybe a husband. Get that energy under control as well. But overall, Cancer placements, this is a really good week. Y'all angel numbers came out as 555. 555. This one says change. Like I said, these are angel numbers that you possibly could be seeing now. They could be coming up. This one says you are going to level up this week. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle things when it pertains to the greater goods in your life, okay? This is the why that you have been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So this is going to be a week of encouragement, support, obstacles, battles. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me cancel that. Obstacles, battles, because this is for my Cancers. This is for my Cancers, okay? I hope y'all got that right, okay? That's just that Gemini on Instagram, okay? But this one says encouragement, support, obstacles, battles, and calling. Restructuring. That's the reword for y'all. Look at that guy. Look at God. Restructuring. That's what the fuck you're doing this week, Cancers, okay? Get it together. Y'all also got 8888. 8888, okay? This one says personal power. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and the well-being that's ahead for you. Your surroundings will treat you with the admiration and respect, so use it for the greater good. Cancer placements, y'all lastly also got 3333. 3333. This one says the problems that you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put use to your captivating energy and inspirational personality by putting that more, like I said, being seen, putting yourself out there, being heard more, but don't let your ego get the best of you. So this is a great week to work on your solar plexus chakra. A great week to work on your solar plexus chakra. This one says, remember your power. Y'all also got angels heavily being centered around y'all, especially with the angel number 3333 coming out for y'all. Definitely, Spirit is trying to really show my Cancers that whatever you want to do and expand into right now, or maybe release and let go, Spirit is encouraging you and they're protecting you and telling you to go. So this one says you are supported. Divine intervention is at play. And then you also did get Dare Cancer placements. Dare. Okay, there. This one says slow down this week and give yourself grace. Okay, Cancer babies, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much, Cancer placements. Okay, so all right, now we are currently on Leo. So now I have to re-pull the cards real quick, y'all. Okay, so Now, we are going to go into Leos. I don't want to show the sign yet because I want to show the sign when I actually start. So, thank y'all for all my Cancer babies. Let's get started with Leos, okay? Okay. Leos, how have y'all been? This is for the sun, moon, and rising. Leos, how have y'all been? Good spirit guides, good archangels, good ancestors, all right? This reading is for my Cancers. Okay. What does the week of July 14th to the 20th look like for my Leos? Did I say Cancers or Leos? Look, retrograde already on my ass. What does this week look like for my Leos? My Leos. The Hierophant already coming out in reverse. The Page of Swords. The Lovers in reverse. What does this week look like for my Leos? What is the energy for this week for my Leos? Leo placements, okay? Okay. Leo placements, 4 of Wands, 9 of Magician. Okay. Let's tap into this, Leos, okay? Okay. What does this week look like for my Virgos? Let's just pull Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's pull all 4 cards. Leos, this week look interesting for you. This week looks very interesting, but doable. Okay. Virgos is like, I'm coming out of isolation, baby. I'm coming out of isolation. I gotta do what's best for me. But it's also going to be like a very self-aware week for my Virgo placements. We're going to get into that. Give me one more card for my Virgos. One more card. Okay. Boom. Now, Libra placements. Okay. These next 4 is going to be Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpios. What does this week look like for my Libra placements? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Libra placements. We got some work to do. Okay. Knight of Cups coming out for my Libras. Page of Wands, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. I'm not surprised that this is a very relationship week for my Libras. Okay, Libra placements. A relationship with yourself and with others, it seemed like. 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. I like that. Okay. And then lastly, Scorpios. Scorpios, what does this week of July 14th through the 20th look like for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay. Now, starting with Leos. Leo placements, we're about to start with you. 2 more cards for my Scorpio placements for this week. Okay. That one flew out. That was the 4 of Cups. And then this one is the 6 of Pence. Got it. All right. Leo placements. What is some spiritual oracle advice for my Leo placements? Give me... Okay. Spiritual oracle advice for my Virgo placements. Leos, we're about to start with you. Virgo placements. That's that throat. That's that. And then one more card for my Virgos. Oh, 2 want to come out. All right, so Leo placements. Let's get started with y'all. Then we make our way on down. Leo placements. This is going to be a week of you really being curious. I see this being like a very curious week for you, okay? I already did Aries, but like I said, I'm going to save this live, y'all. So I already did Aries. I'm going in order. So right now, I am on Leos, okay? Next is Virgo, Libra, Scorp, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces, okay? So Leos, like I said, this is going to be a week to where I see a lot of y'all being curious, especially when it pertains to like exploring different things, doing new activities. Maybe y'all could be wanting to explore maybe some new experiences, something to where it's just like, you know, let me figure out what's next for me, okay? So I really see this is going to be a week to where it may feel kind of like you just finding, like, I guess what inspires you, what makes you happy. you know, this is going to be kind of a week of you really stepping more back into your power as well. But I see a lot of wake-up calls happening this week for my Leos as well, especially when it pertains to everything that you're being asked to remove out of your life and also being asked to start over in, okay? First off, I did get the Lovers coming out in reverse. I really feel like I always get the Lovers coming out in the Leo readings, okay? Leos, y'all always going through some shit in love, okay? The Lovers in reverse, Leos, you may be examining, re-examining, breaking up, divorcing, letting go, or maybe just having to really do a deep evaluation. Like I said, this is a Mercury retrograde week. Well, basically the whole July is like a retrograde week or a month. There's going to be a time where I see a lot of y'all just re-evaluating when it pertains to your connections. Because mind you, with the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups coming out, some of y'all may be re-evaluating, maybe trying to bring more friends into your life. Some of y'all may be trying to be curious, maybe looking to see if you could start or maybe cut off some people in your life. There may be like a lot of just relationship energy being sent to this week. But I also see like this is a week to where like go out, go have fucking fun, go meet some new people, okay? This is the time to I really want you to kind of just don't focus on feeling like you have to follow the same old thing. Do something that can kind of like, you know, you wake up, you go to work, you go home, take care of your kids, wake up, go to work. I really want you to kind of do something that kind of makes you feel more like, oh, look what I tried this week. Look what I did. Look what I bought myself. Look what I got myself into that made me feel happy or made me feel good about myself this week, okay? Especially with this being a retrograde week. Retrogrades is going to be all about going back into the things that make us happy, going back into that, you know, something that maybe once where we felt kind of like lost and kind of reigniting that, refining ourselves there. So that's what this energy is giving heavily for my Leo placements, all right? So that's why the Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Stop being so hesitant when it pertains to moving and doing this week, okay? Stop dimming your light, dimming down your fire, feeling stuck in the same ways when it pertains to how you want to express yourself. Like I said, Leos, this retrograde is in y'all sign. So this retrograde is heavily affecting y'all. So don't be stuck and confused and lost when this is popping up, this is resurfacing, this is where you need to heal, this is what you need to work on. Leos, this is where you need to really step it up when it pertains to how you're loving on yourself, how you're refining yourself. This retrograde is going to be really significant for my Leos because, like I said, Four of Wands, the Magician, the Chariot, y'all are really stepping back into your manifestation power. Y'all are about to be on a journey. Y'all are about to be on a mission. Okay, this is the time to where I see a lot of y'all about to start pursuing some new avenues, doing some new things, meeting up with some new people. Family may also be something significant this week for y'all Leo placements when it pertains to how you either connect with family, healing family relationships, maybe getting a new home. Some of y'all could be also moving. Some of y'all may be also getting pregnant. Congratulations to y'all if you are a new mommy, new daddy, okay? But I just see a lot of y'all just challenging yourself in new ways that you've never done before, okay? So first things first, y'all got synchronicity coming out for y'all. Synchronicity. This one says you are on the right path and everything is coming together in the way that you need to. Y'all also did get your root chakra. A great time, Leo placements, to work on your root chakra. Going into the earth, be present in your body, okay? And then protector's guide. All right, this one says it's time to start setting boundaries with someone. Like I said, relationships, I feel like it's going to be like very heavy for my Leo placements this week, especially when it pertains to how you're renewing or how you're releasing. What is some angel number cards for my Leo placements? Damn, y'all. I forgot to hold up my Leo sign. Leo. I can't even hold it up no more. They're going to be like, wait, he already been started it. So now I have to remember to show Leos, okay? I got to find a damn time, okay? And give me one more card for my Leos, okay? Give me one more card for, well, give me some cards for my Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Give me one more card for Virgos. Give me some for my Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay? Leos, when it pertains to y'all angel numbers, y'all got 333, which is the energy of support. Which is the energy of support, y'all. Okay, so with 333 coming out for y'all, this represents the energy of how Spirit wants you to show you where you need to be more creative, bringing more joy, work on community. This one says, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and a sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contribute to your community. Y'all also got 1919. All right, this one says cycles. All right, karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make space for new experiences. Like I said, this is just giving strong retrograde energy. Okay, 0606 commitments. Commitments, okay? This one says applying honesty and really focusing on keeping yourself in a peaceful mindset is really going to show you how you can like do like a fast track of what you will want what you want to go after, where you want to heal. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. So don't be afraid to open up this week, Leo placements, when it pertains to, like I said, where you want to explore, where you want to go, the path that you want to take, the path that you want to move away from. This is your life, and this is a time to where Spirit is saying surrender, but don't be afraid to make the necessary changes or accept what you have to accept so you can do what's what? Best for fucking you, okay? Leo placements, thank you so much. And I don't have no napkins. Okay. Anyway, Virgos, we are on the Virgos. Okay, let me remember to put up the damn sign this damn time. Okay, Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Virgos. Okay, I know it's like real yellow, limey. Okay, but we on my Virgo babies. Okay, Virgos. Let's get into this tea, honey. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take. Well, maybe, no, we're going to take those two, okay? Virgos, all right, let's get into this energy because I honestly do really like the energy that came out from my Virgos. I feel like I just want to really get y'all oracle cards out the way first. So let me go ahead and do that, Virgo babies, okay? I'm going in order. After Virgos is Libra, and then we are on to Scorpios, okay? So let's do, we are on the Virgo babies, okay? Okay, Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? Throat chakra, I need y'all to work this week, July 14th through the 20th. Work on that throat, work on that throat, work on that throat, all right? This one says speak your truth and be authentic with yourself right now, okay? Work on that throat as far as expressing yourself. I don't know about doing anything else, okay? Whatever you want to do in the bedroom, that's what you want to do, baby, okay? Y'all also did get Spider. Okay, so this one is about balancing your manifestation, balancing how you're manifesting, balancing how you are weaving your manifestations into your day-to-day routines and goals and plans, okay? So this is the time to kind of focus on how you're weaving in your goals, your ideas, and your manifestations, Virgos. Y'all also did get celebration. Okay, celebration this is a great time to maybe celebrate yourself, a great time to really focus on what you're accomplishing or what you want to do. Y'all also did get 1313 coming out for y'all. 1313, this says starting fresh. Like I said, these are angel numbers that you possibly could be seeing, or maybe it could be coming up for you for this week. This one says step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you the profits that you're looking for, but learn how to build up the confidence and trust in your damn decisions, Virgos, okay? Stop second guessing your ass. Now, this is also about 0303. All right, this one says taking chances. When chances present themselves, Virgos, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether in your professional or personal life. You will find the success by welcoming in more creative impulses that you have, the creative impulses, all right? And having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. 222. Okay, this one says, how do you move forward towards your life true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. So follow your interest and focus on following these routes that can lead you towards your life's purpose. Virgos, this week is going to be all about, like I said, balance. Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles coming out. So what are you juggling? What are you juggling? Your finances? Are you juggling life? Your routine, your goals? Y'all probably have a little too much going on, and I feel like y'all a little wobbly, baby. I need y'all to get yourself back in order, back in alignment, back in centering yourself, okay? So this is going to be a really great week. I'm really focusing on how can I kind of just tend to myself, my mental health, my emotional needs, my body, my, happiness right now. And I feel like I have to do too much, tend to too much, take on other responsibilities and shit that I know I can't handle right now. Get yourself, get your life, get your finances in order, babe, okay? This is going to be also a great time to where a lot of y'all need to let go of whatever past life energy, past habits, past cycles. Y'all got the Devil and the Tower card coming out. So Virgo placements, I wouldn't be surprised if this may be like kind of like a heavy week for y'all, because this shows where y'all will be doing like a lot of detaching, releasing, renewing, reminding. You know, I really feel like this may be a week to where whatever you could be detaching yourself from may still kind of cause you to kind of feel a little kind of cause you to feel a little sad. But I do feel like this is kind of like a breakthrough month for my Virgos. It's kind of giving, because I feel like once y'all kind of learn how to let go of the past and what you have to stop holding on to and detach, oh, I see y'all really coming out of like whatever hermit phase y'all could be in right now. The hermit coming out in reverse right now, Virgos, this may feel like a lonely week. It may feel like an isolated week. It may feel like a week of like, I'm still soul searching, I'm still figuring out. But I do see a lot of y'all coming out of this darkness, coming out of this pain, coming out of this depression and this like confusion of who am I and what makes me happy. So Virgo placements, I see a lot of y'all kind of like walking towards the light now. Y'all like, you know what? I want better for me. I want better for my life. I want better for my goals. I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do right now in this moment, okay? So I really feel like Virgo risings, y'all are kind of waking up. It's like you're coming out of like hibernation. So with this Judgment card coming out, there will be some things brought to the surface this week. That's why I said it may feel a little challenging, because whenever the Judgment card comes out in reverse, this represents whatever that you need to evaluate. Some of y'all may not be doing the work correctly. Some of y'all may not be accepting what you have to accept. Some of y'all may not be really realizing where you are holding yourself back. So self-awareness, accountability, and really embracing the life lessons this week is going to be very important, Virgos, okay? Especially when it pertains to how you're getting yourself back in alignment, when it pertains to where you can do better, where you can grow, where you can evolve, okay? So with the Knight of Wands, I see a lot of y'all spicing up, moving towards new, finding that energy, finding that light, finding that motivation. Some of y'all will be probably having some great sex this weekend. That's probably why the throat chakra came out. Y'all will be using that throat. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Okay? So right now, this is a great time to really also amp up your sexual adventures and your sex life right now. Even if you want to play with your damn self, play with your damn self. It's perfectly fine, okay? So right now, that's why the Empress card came out as well. The Empress card is all about self-love and self-care and nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, loving on yourself, okay? Some of y'all will probably be connected with a mother figure this week. Maybe women or feminine energy could be something very prominent for y'all this week as well. Maybe like a woman protecting you, honoring you, loving on you, you know? I really feel like that's just what this energy is given. And I really feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgos, I wouldn't be surprised if money could be coming your way towards this week. Some of y'all may be like really maturing or just like really feeling good about investing back into yourself, really feeling good about like everything that you have maybe accomplished, you know? So this is not the week to be giving up on yourself or feeling defeated. Virgo, this is the week to where it's like, all right, let me get myself back into this energy to where I'm not afraid to start over. I'm not afraid to take this chance. I'm not afraid to start fresh and get myself in alignment in the best way possible and finding the type of support and alignment that I need in this season and for this motherfucking week. Okay? Virgos, thank y'all so much. Libras, we are moving up to my Libra babies. Okay? So, is it going to put? Okay. I need to, oh wait, now let me not copy that. We are on Libras. All right, so let me put it up. Libras, Libra bras. Libras, Libras, Libra bras. Libras. Okay. Woo! How are y'all doing? Okay. Now I do gotta re-up on that. I have to Spirit. Can you give me some spiritual oracle cards for my Libra placements? What are some spiritual oracle cards for my Libra placements for this week? For this week, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this week. Alrighty, and then give me 2 more angel number cards for my Libra placements. Alright, thank you. God, Spirit, look at you. Now, Libra placements. Okay. Oh, I just put the wrong sign. I thought I just did it. Oh, wait. Oh, I never pinned it. Oh, wow. All right. Libra placements. All right. Let's see. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Knight of Two of Cups, 3 of... Whoa. All right, so Libra placements, this is going to feel like a week of restoring yourself. You're restoring yourself, okay? I really feel like right now, this is going to be a time to where a lot of y'all, where you have felt unstable, unhappy, especially with the 10 of Pentacles coming out. I'm not sure if maybe y'all could be going through some family issues, okay? Thank you so much, Pierre. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, some of y'all could maybe be going through some family issues, stability issues, security issues. So one thing I love about this week is that I really feel like Libras, this is going to be a week of like you kind of sparking yourself back into this energy of like, you know what, let me restore myself. I no longer want to feel unstable or unhappy or moving away from this or staying stuck in that. You know, I really feel like this is going to be a time to where your environment may be very key this week, okay? So don't be afraid to maybe go out, be in the sun, get some, you know, good vitamin D in. Don't be afraid to maybe move. Don't be afraid to take a trip or travel somewhere. Your environment is calling for you to kind of really find a way to either, maybe even your house, your environment, your room, whatever you are in, maybe it's time to kind of renew something. Okay, throw out some old furniture, put some new pictures in your wall, maybe repaint, put some new tapestry up. I really feel like your environment is going to really give you that oomph that you need when it pertains to where you need that motivation or where you need that enthusiasm and that encouragement again right now. Okay, y'all got a lot of green energy coming out. Y'all got an environment card coming out. Y'all also yeah, y'all was also asked to work on your heart chakra. Absolutely, this is for y'all, heart chakra. Okay, so this one also says it's time for self-care. And y'all also got choice coming out for y'all. This week, y'all need to really make sure that you're making the proper choices when it pertains to yourself and when it pertains to your happiness. It's decision time. The choice is yours. So, like I said, a lot of y'all will be focusing more on like faith this week, or y'all need to focus on faith this week, especially whenever the star card comes out. What are you pouring into? Where do you feel the need to have a sense of renewal? That's the retrograde art for y'all. Renewal, okay? Look, somebody put it, renew, okay? Come on, Alexander. Y'all will be renewing yourself this week. That's why I said restoring and renewing, you know, in the best way possible, where you feel like you're holding yourself back, where you maybe still feel insecure. Knight of Cups in reverse. I need y'all to stop doubting yourself this week, Libra placements. Y'all have a lot to offer. But I feel like y'all either don't have the right connections around you, or you are kind of keeping yourself stuck in this same pattern. The Queen of Wands in reverse is saying, let's step it up. Let's believe in ourselves. Like I told y'all, this is a bad bitch right here. Queen of Wands, my girl, she got her legs crossed. Okay, she knows who she is. She steps and she understands what she brings when it pertains to her fucking value. In reverse, Libra placements, I need y'all to remember your value. I need y'all to remember what you bring to the table by restoring yourself with the right tools, the vitamins, the love, the support, the guidance, the environment that you need, so you can kind of get the ball fucking rolling. Okay, Page of Wands coming out. Don't be afraid to ignite. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to push yourself into some new territory or do something that you had never done before. Don't be afraid to kind of get a little risky this week, you know. Two of Cups, some of y'all could be also reevaluating or stepping into like a new relationship. Maybe some of y'all could be still healing from a relationship, because I got the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords coming out. Some of y'all could be going through some heartbreak, some pain, maybe needing to kind of go through some healing. Some of y'all could be in depression or sadness or overwhelming energy. I feel like a lot of y'all need to also get your energy back in alignment as well, because even with the Three of Swords, maybe somebody could be cheating, because like I said, this is a 3. 3 could represent third-party energy. So some of y'all could be having some wake-up calls when it pertains to your love life right now. Okay, but I do feel like right now with the Two of Wands coming out, this card is all about exploring. It's all about trusting your journey. It's all about trusting the path. It's all about just really making sure that you're not keeping yourself stuck in one space and one environment. Push yourself. So with the Five of Pentacles, Libra placements, whatever financial issues that you may be having, I see yourself being restored. Whatever mental, physical, emotional, spiritual issues that you may be feeling unstable and unbalanced in, I see a lot of that restoring restoring for yourself this week. Okay, so lastly, Libra placements, this is why y'all got 4444 4444. Okay, y'all, it says blessings in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you have been suffering or still in this energy of maybe feeling like, oh my God, life is falling apart for me, this is a time to where you have to realize that the universe is building something more better for you. They're rebuilding and restructuring your framework. So hang in there. Okay, Libra placements. Y'all also got, oh, this is 6666. Okay, this is not the time to be running and being scared, child. It ain't got nothing to do with the damn devil. This one says great blessings. So y'all got blessings in disguise and y'all got great blessings, okay? So this one says nurture yourself. Nurture yourself, nurture your needs, your desires, and your boundaries. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of life. That big love, that big opportunity, or that big job needs to be like squeezed in somewhere. Like I said, this is not the time to be overdoing it right now, Libra placements. Okay, y'all need to get yourself back into a state of renewal and get yourself back into a state of order. Okay, and I really love this energy for my Libra placements. I really feel like, you know, really just pray. I really want my Libra placements to pray, you know, and kind of give yourself that motivation and that faith to where it's like, I got this. Like, something is just telling me to go for it and do it and push and just start. Give yourself that energy, okay? Like I said, I'm a Libra placement. I'm a Libra rising, so this correlates for me as well, okay? But I really, really love this energy. Like I said, did I share? Oh, lastly, 1331. I didn't give y'all 3. 1331. Yeah, I got good fortune. This one says, have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. Everything is coming together as it needs to for you. Okay, Libra placements, thank y'all so much. Now we are going on to my Scorpios. Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. Can we see? Okay, we gotta see. All right. Oh, child. Scorpios. Let's look at this energy. Now, before we get... Well, no, let's just get started. I'll pull that later. Okay, Scorpios. Now, the Fool, 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the Moon. This is a week of shedding. This is a week of shedding. This is a week of really Scorpios. Like, I love that the Fool card came out for y'all first. So this is going to feel like a week, July 14th through the 20th, to where it's like, you know what? Where is it that I want, that my spirit is calling for me to explore or have fun or be like a free spirit in? Where does my spirit wants me to travel or move or start or pursue right now in this moment, okay? I really feel like this may be like a playful week for y'all, okay? Especially when it pertains to shedding away from the things that have made you feel like you can't do, you can't move, you can't operate, and really just kind of be like, you know what? I surrender. I let go. I'm moving at my own pace, at my own time. I'm just embracing the life lessons that's coming my way. So right now, hold on, let me change this for my Scorpios. Let me change this for my Scorpio, okay? Right now, Scorpios, I really feel like this is like a playful week to where it's like, let's have fun this week. 7 of Swords in reverse. Like I said, this card does represent secrets, lies, manipulation, you know, dishonesty. With this card coming out reverse, there may be like a lot of exposing and a lot of letting go and shedding coming out for y'all. That's why I said it's going to be like a very shedding but playful week for y'all, because with the 7 of Swords coming out reverse, whatever secrets and things that you may be either hiding within yourself or maybe some things that could be hiding around you from your relationships, it may be coming to light this week, okay? Like I said, we are in retrograde energy. Whenever there's a retrograde, things from the past resurface. So I really feel like Scorpios, y'all will be having major wake-up calls and realizations this week when it pertains to oh, or ah, or what the fuck? That's what this energy is going for my Scorpios, okay? That's also why the 4 of Pentacles came out. Look how she's holding on tight to these coins. Look how she's holding on very tight to these coins. It came out in the reverse. So it was like letting go of control, letting go of feeling like you have to control the narrative, letting go of what you are refusing to release or shed. So there's going to be like a lot of letting go, a lot of like keeping yourself just open, Scorpios, this week, okay? To trying new, learning new, loving new, forgiving. You know, that's what this energy is giving. That's why the 10 of Swords came out. Whenever the 10s come out, prepare to end some things. Prepare to walk away. Sometimes this card could also prepare for you for like a backstabbing. That's why she stabbed up, okay? Real ghetto. But the 10 of Swords could represent like a backstabbing, but it could also represent like a week of exhaustion. So like I said, wherever you are exhausting yourself or keeping yourself in that you just know it's not good for you, detach, shed, and step more into like of a playful energy this week, okay? Find ways to keep yourself centered. Page of Cups in reverse. I want y'all to really work on how you are embracing more of like that self-love and self-care. Let's make sure that we're not allowing our insecurities or our fears and doubts to get in our way this week, Scorpios. 6 of Cups, I really want you to work on reconnecting with your inner child, reconnecting maybe back with home, maybe back with your childhood, maybe watch some movies, do some fun, playful things. If you have children may be also very significant for my Scorpio placements this week. Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, I want you to also focus on your investments, your finances, Scorpios. What's going on with that money? 6 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all know Pentacles is all about how we build, how we're stabilizing, how we're secure. In this reverse, something's going on, Scorpio babies, okay? So I need y'all to really focus on the areas maybe of where you're feeling a little unstable, uncertain, and also like focus on maybe like, do I need to shed away from this place? Do I need to release this? Do I need to restore this? Do I need to have more fun in this area because I'm not giving enough investment into it? Ask yourself these questions, Scorpios, this week, and start making the necessary moves, okay? Mercury retrograde is going to continue to keep reminding your ass we need to step it up, okay? So good spirit, guys. What is some spiritual oracle advice for my Scorpio placements? Okay, what is some good... All right, that's 2. And then... Oh, 2 came out. Okay, y'all got cloudy. Okay, cloudy. This one says, step out of your own way and have patience as things will start clearing up, okay? Y'all got pause, take time to reflect and integrate, okay? Y'all also got doorkeeper, all right? This one says, discernment is key. It's time to decide who and what gets access to you. Like I said, y'all will be having a week of a lot of things coming to light to where you're going to have to learn how to have discernment this week, because you have to really focus on, is this person, is this place, is this environment, are these habits, are these cycles good for me, or is it against me? Okay, like I said, be very careful of betrayal this week. And Ascended Masters, I love this card. This one basically says you're ascending towards your higher calling this week, Scorpio. So the energy will feel a little intense this week, okay? And lastly, what is some angel number cards before I move on to the last four? Scorpio placements. Oh, there we go. 101, 101. Okay, y'all already know 101. A starting fresh new course, okay? Starting over. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experiences. So learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand that it's a process, though, and the pursuit of it. It's the little things and the big ones, the fails in life are fun, so don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to start fresh with whatever that may be coming to light, or maybe whatever that this retrograde is calling for you to kind of go back into, okay? That you maybe have failed the first time. Now the 040, well, what is it? 0440. This one says, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on the meaningful relationships that you have in your life. Remember, you also must bring value to the table, okay? And treat others with respect. And y'all also did get 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, these are angel numbers that you possibly could be seeing right now, in the future, later on this week. This one says you are on the right track. Someone from the other side, somebody that has passed on, is encouraging you to keep trying your best. Observe your surroundings. That goes into the environment card, okay? And be sure that everything will fall to pieces, okay? So, I hope that was for y'all. No, that actually was for my Libras, but y'all need to focus on your surroundings as well. So that goes into Libras and Scorpio placements. Focus on your surroundings, okay? Now, Scorpios, I am done with y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much, Scorpios. Love y'all down. Love y'all down. Love y'all down, Diddy. Love y'all down, okay? Crazy how I get on Sagittarius, and the first thing I see is my boyfriend texting me. Guess what his sign is? It's Sagittarius. Honey, I'll be with you in a minute. All right, y'all, so I got to pull the cards. So before I show the Sagittarius sign, let me pull the cards, okay? Like I said, I'm on the last four. Aries through Scorpio is done. So this lives, well, these lives, excuse me, will be saved, y'all, okay? These will be saved. It will be posted once I am done. Is this everything? Is this everything? This is everything. So let's see the week of July 14th. And what does my Sagittarius placements look like? Have y'all had a fun weekend, y'all? I think this was a very eventful weekend, especially for Atlanta. You had so many shit going on. Bitch, I went to go see Beyonce, and that's where I kept it at, okay? She's performing right now. No, she's not live yet, because when I went there, she started at 8:40. It's only 8:19. So she probably didn't start yet. All right, now, let's get started with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings, okay? Good spirit guys, what does this week of July 14th and through the 20th have for my Sagittarius placements? Sun, Moon, and Rising, what does this week look like for my Sagittarius placements? What does this... You've been coming out a lot. Ooh, child. Sagittarius placements for this week. Sagittarius placements for this week. Sagittarius, we already got some shit to talk about. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Sagittarius placements for this week. Do you know what perfection year you entered? Look at what age you are, or type in perfection years and see what year you are entering as you enter a new age, okay? What does this week look like for my Sagittarius placements? Ooh, Sagittarius, we got some energy going on for us, okay? We got some energy. Like I said, I'm a Sag moon, so this goes for me too. Capricorn placements. What does this week look like for my Capricorn? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, okay. Capricorns. The Hierophants. Thank you. Okay, Capricorns, this is hold on before I say it. Wait, what's this card? What's this card? Okay, Caps. Give me one more card. Give me one more card for my Caps. One more card. All right. Okay. And then can we also get my Capricorn Aquarius? Aquarius placements. Aquarius placements for this week of July 14th through the 20th. Okay, Aquarius, y'all looking cute. Y'all looking cute. Y'all looking cute, Aquarius. Let's see if that energy continues. Boom, boom, Okay. Okay, Aquarius, okay. All right, we gotta see. Pisces is the last one. We're about to step into that right now. It's good spirit, guys. What does this week of July 14th through the 20th look like for my Pisces? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Magician. Ooh, really? Okay. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this week. 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces. The Sun. Temperance. Come on. Come on, Pisces. King of Pimp. Okay. Pisces, this looks like a very type week, you know, like it looks good. Let me not get y'all scared. It looks good, you know, but it's something maybe crazy happening, you know. Sag is next. I'm about to start with my Sag in a minute, okay? Let me pull y'all oracle cards. Spirit, give me some spiritual oracle advice for Sagittarius this week. Sagittarius placements. Sagittarius placements. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, you flew all the way over there, baby. Okay. And then give me some angel number cards for my Sagittarius placements. What is some angel number cards for my Sag? 17, 17. Oh, see, too much came out. We'll take you two and you. You and you. Yeah, I'm gonna just say I don't feel like getting that card. I'm gonna just let y'all know what it said. I don't feel like it flew all the way over there. I'm not getting that shit. And then going over here to my Capricorns. Give me some angel number cards. Angel number cards for my Capricorns. No. 2 more cards. All right, there we go. All right, and then lastly, spiritual oracle advice for my Capricorns. Capricorns got that. Capricorns get this. And then one last card. All right. Oh, 2 want to come out. All right. Now, who we on? Sagittarius. Yes. Now, we're on Sag. Okay. Sagittarius. Let me make sure I show my sign before I fucking forget. All right. Sag. This is for my Sag babies. Okay. I think the only sign I forgot was Leo's. Okay. But this is for Sag. This is for Sag. Okay. Sag. Now, Sag. Let's get into this. This is your cards. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Wait, I'm not surprised. Oh, receive. That's why I flew over there. Okay, so Sagittarius, this week, I really want y'all to really focus on the energy to where I really feel like you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? I really feel like that's what this energy is giving Sagittarius, okay? Is it worth it? Is it worth your peace, your happiness, your joy? Is it worth your future? Is it worth your peace? Is it worth, you know, what you're trying to accomplish in this lifetime? I really feel like this is going to be a week to where, Sagittarius, I want y'all to stop holding yourself back, but also stop keeping yourself stuck in unhealthy patterns or routines or even relationships, okay? I really feel like right now this is going to be a time to where the first card that came out for y'all was the Devil. Don't like that. Whenever this card comes out, this is going to be a week, July 14th through the 20th, to where y'all need to really focus on what you are attaching yourself to and understanding and realizing that, is this a healthy attachment or is this something that's going to keep fucking me up or making me feel drained? So whenever the Devil card comes out, some of y'all need to stop drinking or smoking or maybe lusting after people. Some of y'all need to have, you know, stop keeping yourself connected to the past or holding on to like a job that's unhealthy for you or a relationship. Y'all need to really detach. Y'all need to work on any codependency issues that y'all may be having. Y'all need to really work on any type of mental health issues. I will also say the energy of like anybody, I would say also watch your back this week, Scorpio. I'm not Scorpio, Sagittarius, because the Devil card could represent people or old people from the past that could be coming up, maybe being obsessed with you, maybe people that could be trying to stalk you, trying to control you, trying to, you know, see what you're doing. So I would say be very careful about that. But I do feel like with the Two of Cups coming out in reverse, along with the Lovers, we got some relationship energy coming out real strong, Sagittarius placements, real strong. The Lovers in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, both of these cards represent the energy of breaking up, re-evaluating, detaching, not being compatible with something. And mind you, this doesn't only have to represent relationships. It can represent friendships. It can represent the energy of maybe co-workers. It can represent family members even, okay? So I feel like a lot of y'all need to like stop being afraid to walk away from something or stop being afraid to embrace something new, you know? Sometimes with these cards in reverse, it doesn't always have to represent, for my single people, issues in your love life or issues with relationships. It can represent you not investing enough into relationships or investing enough into your love life to get what you desire. So with the Eight of Cups, like I said, this card is all about change. It's all about growth. It's all about walking towards new. But in reverse, like I said, Sagittarius placements, y'all have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay, you have to ask yourself, is this something that you want to keep yourself in? Okay. Oh no, you can still take your son on a trip. No, that's probably something totally different, okay? But I do feel like Sagittarius placements, this is going to be something more about the energy of like, you have to put in the work. You have to really make sure that you're fighting for what you want by making sure that you're standing your ground, especially whenever the Seven of Wands come out. I want you to make sure that you're listening to like the things that you need right now, following the right pages, listening to the right videos, listening to the, you know, following the right social media accounts or the YouTube videos that's going to keep you moving and pushing towards more of growth right now, okay? Stay away from any chaos, stay away from any drama. With the Five of Wands coming out, this card represents fighting, chaos, drama, you know, but in reverse, I need y'all to really focus on finding solutions this week, okay? That's why I started it off like, is it worth it? Is it worth your time? Is it worth your peace? Is it worth this? If not, I need y'all to find a solution towards it, okay? A healing solution, a moving forward solution, a letting go solution. I need y'all to really focus on what is it that you need right now to kind of get yourself back on track, get yourself back rejuvenated, get yourself back protected, get yourself back into the right relationships. You have to ask yourself, is it worth it? That's also why the Ten of Swords came out last in reverse. She's already dead. She's already gone. She already was backstabbed. She was already hurt. So with this card coming out of reverse, Spirit is saying, okay, how are you getting your ass up now? You got stabbed up. You have shit happened to you. Life goes on. Whatever the fuck happened. How are you getting yourself back up? How are you restoring yourself? How are you pushing yourself towards like new? I can't keep staying stuck in this unhealthy attachment, this devil energy, this lustful energy, this sad energy. How am I restoring myself in the best way possible to where I no longer want to keep either fighting with myself? Some of y'all are just fighting against yourself. It doesn't always have to represent somebody. Some of y'all are just fighting against yourself. Some of y'all are your worst own enemy. So y'all need to really focus on how you're getting yourself back on track when it pertains to those particular things, okay? Now, going into your oracle cards, yes, y'all got the energy of the Phoenix being centered around y'all. Phoenix, all right? This one says, surrender to the transformation and rebirth that you will be feeling and going through this week, okay? Y'all also got Hawk. Y'all got Hawk. This one says, change your perspective on life, on love, on friends, on traveling, on, you know, your ideas, your plans. Like I said, there's going to be one of those wake-up call weeks for you to where it's like, is it worth your time and energy right now? Y'all also got 1717 coming out as your angel number card that you could be seeing coming up. This is an angel number that you can see right now in your dreams. It could be coming up. This one says, drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be kind of crazy or kind of boring right now is just a natural part of the process, okay? You also got 666. Okay, this one is a number that represents reflection, Sagittarius placements. Several unexpected developments will enter into your life and impact you. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. Okay, a week to reevaluate your identity, Sagittarius placements. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism. That's why I said a lot of y'all need to really work on like just your mental health and what you're attaching yourself to. Okay, self-assurance and trust is something that you also need to work on. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Okay, and then lastly, 1441 unique shifts. Okay, and this is a great message for Huda. This is a great message for Huda because I promise you, once Huda get home, she probably already on her phone. Child, Huda about to have a major wake-up call when it pertains to how the world have been talking about her, girl. This one says, it's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or leveling up in your business is a priority right now. Okay? Maybe even leveling up in your reputation or how you're being seen, in your goals, in your love life. Sagittarius, that's what this energy is given. I need y'all to learn how to invest better into yourself, but also ask yourself, like, hey, is this investment worth my time? Is this investment worth my family, my friends? Is this going to help me or is this going to hinder me? Ask yourself these questions. That's what this retrograde is asking of y'all. To ask yourself, how are you rewriting your story? How are you changing up your perspectives when it pertains to how you're looking at yourself, your life, your goals, but also how you can self-develop better as a person and your habits and what you attach yourself to, okay? Sagittarius placements, love y'all down, okay? Like I said, that was a message from me too. Sag moon, that correlates with me as well, y'all, okay? So I will be taking that message in. We are on Cap. I don't like spelling out these long-ass zodiac signs, so we want to just put Cap. Okay. All right. Capricorn. We're on Cap. Cap. All right. Now, Cap. First things first. Let's look at the tier, and then we're going to get into the or in a minute. Okay. Cap. Queen of Pent, Knight of Pent, Wheel of Fort, the Hierophant, Six of Wands, the Hangman, the Fool, the King of Wands. So Capricorns, this is going to be a week, July 14th. I just did the angel numbers for Sag. You just missed it, babe. It was 666 for Sagittarius, okay? 1441. And then 1717, okay? 1717, 666, and 1441. Capricorns, going into y'all energy right now. This is going to be a new week to where it's like I see a lot of y'all really kind of need, like, I need y'all to really focus on your independence this week. Okay? I want you to really focus on how you can take charge, take action this week. That's what this energy is giving, okay? With the King of Wands and the Fool card coming out in reverse, both of these cards represent taking a chance, pursuing new energy, taking a risk, being free-spirited, not being afraid to explore, not being afraid to expand and move to new territories, new ideas. But with both of these cards coming out in reverse, I need y'all to stop being afraid to take a risk this week. Stop being afraid to push yourself. This may also be a time to where a lot of y'all need to really work on your temper. Also, work on your impulsiveness, okay? Work on not rushing into something, okay? Still make sure that you're thinking things through before jumping into something, jumping to conclusions, rushing something. A great time to work on your temper, work on your attitude, work on any frustrations. This is going to be a Mercury retrograde in Leo, a fire sign. So a lot of us need to really work on how we are working with our fire, using our fire properly, but also taming our fire. So Capricorns, that's what this energy is giving. And then mind y'all, fire came out as one of your oracle cards. Okay, this one says, indulge in your passions. Spirit is lighting a fire up under your ass this week, Capricorns, okay? So this is one of the reasons why the Wheel of Fortune card came out for y'all. I need y'all to really focus on what new cycles do you want to bring into your life, that you want to embrace, that you want to push towards. What new, good karma that you want to have into your life. What new beginnings, what new ideas and plans and things that you just want to kind of just start over with. Even if you're in a relationship, the Wheel of Fortune card coming out could represent, like, how do you want to spice up your relationship? How do you maybe want to spice up how you work or how you dress? It's just time for something new, something more fiery, something more innovative, something more like thinking big. Capricorns, I really want y'all to step into right now. Six of Wands coming out. Y'all could be achieving something or celebrating something this week. Capricorns, some of y'all may be going viral. Some of y'all may be in this energy of being recognized this week as well. Some of y'all may have like a lot of attention on yourself this week as well, Capricorns. So don't be afraid to stunt or be seen in the best way possible. Y'all got work on your solar plexus chakra. Work on your solar plexus. Like I said, y'all can always Google how you can work on your solar plexus. This one says, remember your power, Capricorns. Remember how your power, how you express yourself, how you move, how you ground, how you elevate. Y'all also did get cloudy card coming out. So a lot of y'all this week may feel like a little clouded, a little kind of lost. But this one says, step out of your own way and just have patience. Okay? Have patience when it pertains to how you're moving and how you're grooving right now. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out, this also will be a week, Capricorns, to where you're being asked to change up your routine, change up your diets, change up your habits, change up your patterns. The Knight of Pentacles can represent, like, maybe y'all are a little too bored. So this week is like, okay, how are you spicing things up this week? How are you reigniting? How are you kind of finding some new avenues and things to tap into that can kind of make you feel more enthusiastic? Okay, stop holding yourself back, stop not investing into yourself. But also, Capricorns, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Stop over giving. Stop overextending yourself in areas where you know you have gave enough. This is the time to nurture yourself and kind of set boundaries this week with people. Don't be afraid to be selfish. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to be like, look, bitch, I don't got shit to give. Focus on how you can love and give to yourself right now in this moment, okay? So this is also why 0440 came out. 0404 actually came out. 0404. This one says, slow down, Capricorns. Pay close attention to the people that you have in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake and be awoken to anything that you need to really focus on where you can avoid any further issues. So you feel like you know you haven't been to the doctor, you haven't been eating your best, sleeping your best. Focus on how you can take care of yourself this week, okay? And make sure that you're finding ways to not further any prolonged issue or making anything more like prolonged issues that's going to kind of keep you blocked. This one says communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Balance, power struggle, violence, hope, authority. Yeah, also did get 1515, the big break. 1515, the big break. This one says an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way this week. So keep going and have faith when you're performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded. Yeah, I got 0220. 0220. Okay, this one says you have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. The seeds that you plant will grow. You're about to experience like a spectacular ascendant. So, like I said, it seems like something to where like Capricorn, y'all may be getting like some sort of big break, some sort of like new opportunity coming your way. That's probably why the Six of Wands came out for y'all. Y'all probably will be, like I said, achieving something, going viral for something, maybe having like a big break or something that you probably apply for, that you probably are just now kind of getting like your rewards on. So this is probably why past lives came out for y'all lastly. Past lives. All right, this one says complete your unfinished business. There may be some unfinished business this week that you're either being asked to reignite, that could be coming back into your life as this retrograde is coming in for y'all, or for us. This may be a time to where you're being asked to maybe even focus on going back to the past to finish what you maybe have let go of. You probably haven't thought about in a while that you need to kind of revisit. So Capricorns, this may be a week to where it's like, let's set boundaries, but let's also not be afraid to kind of like find that push, find that drive, and push us in the areas where we need to kind of have a fresh start, or have like a new beginning in, okay? Capricorns, thank you so much. Aquarius, we are on Aqua. Oh no, we are on Aqua, baby. Aqua. Okay, we are on Aqua girlies, okay? Oh, child. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Okay. Let's re-up on the lips, because you never know who the fuck may be watching. Gotta always look good, baby. Okay? Let's focus on... That's fine. Let's focus on pulling the cards for Aquarius. Before I start with Aquarius, let me gather all of the girlies up. This is 6. That was 6. I got any more cards? All right, let's move y'all up there. So, good spirit guys, good archangels, good ancestors. What is some spiritual oracle advice for my Aquarius for the week of July 14th through the 20th? Ooh. And give me one more for my Aquarius. Boom. And what about my Pisces placements? Spiritual oracle advice for my Pisces placements this week. Okay. There we go. All right, and then lastly, give me some angel number card advice for my Aquarius placements this week. Okay, and then give me my Pisces placement for this week. What? It is getting dark. It is getting Zorkiana. All right, give me one more for my Pisces. Thank you. Aquarius. We are on Aquarius. 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 Aquarius, okay? We got the timestamp. We got the timestamp. We got the timestamp. Okay. There we go. Aquarius. First things first. This is y'all's. Okay, y'all got a lot of twos energy coming out for y'all. 2s and 3s and 1s. This seems like it's going to be a week of you. I like this card. I like this energy that came up for y'all. Knight of Cups. I see y'all applying yourself. I see y'all really applying yourself. The Knight of Cups coming out for y'all, Aquarius. This could even represent maybe some good energy, some good news coming your way whenever the Knight of Cups. Maybe like an opportunity that you'll be receiving, or maybe this could represent you reaching out or maybe participating in something, doing something that you probably didn't know was going to kind of be something like really good for y'all. So with the Knight of Cups coming out, this could represent like y'all just needing to really apply yourself more. Especially with this card being Cups, y'all need to learn how to apply yourself more emotionally. We need to like learn how to level up and work on emotional maturity, but also work on how you are creating. Cups can represent what we are creating or how we could turn our emotions into something artistic. So Knight of Cups coming out, I really want you to work on how you're pursuing what you want to go after, what you want to receive, what you want to bring in for yourself right now, okay? Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to offer yourself. Not in that type of way, but in a way to where you want it. You just know you need more. And that's what this energy is kind of giving. It's like you want more. You need to make sure that you're doing more. So this is why the Page of Wands came out for y'all. So for this week, the 14th through the 20th, I need you to really focus on how you can really find that spark, find that enthusiasm again for life, for your goals. With this retrograde, this will kind of really be focusing, like I said, this retrograde is going to be in Leo. So Leos, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpios, this retrograde is mainly affecting y'all. So a lot of y'all will be rewriting, reigniting, releasing, restarting in the areas where you may feel not confident enough. So for this week, I really want you to focus, like I said, my bad bitch came out again. Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, Queen of Chemistry, Queen of Passion, Queen of Authenticity. She came out in reverse. So Aquarius, let's stop being afraid to step into who we are, stepping into what we are passionate about, being seen for what we want to be, well, being seen for what we desire or what we love or how we want to be seen when it pertains to our reputation. I feel like with the Queen of Wands in reverse, a lot of y'all need to really work on your self-esteem, your self-worth, your value, how you even value yourself this week. A lot of y'all need to learn how to put more effort into what you value as well, as far as relationship and goals and motivations and desires and affirmations. I really feel like with the world, this is going to be a week for my Aquarius placements to really focus on how you're making yourself feel wholesome. That's why she has this circle around her. She has this circle. So Aquarius placements, what are you doing this week that's going to make you feel accomplished, grateful? Like a lot of y'all need to also practice gratitude this week, okay? Give yourself more of like this encouragement. How are you honoring yourself this week? Ask yourself that. What are you doing? Who are you hanging around? What are you participating in that's going to make you feel like, damn, I accomplished this. I did this. I'm growing. I'm evolving. So that's what this energy is giving, and that's exactly why fairies came out for y'all. Okay, this one says stop thinking so much and just remember to play, remember to explore, remember to have fun. Don't feel like you have to keep keeping yourself stuck in the same box, stuck in the same mentality. You deserve better, so you need to make sure that you're doing better as well. Okay, hold on, y'all, hold on. Okay, so Aquarius placements, I really want you to really focus on how you're keeping yourself aligned, even when it pertains to how you could be celebrating yourself this month. Because even with the World card coming out for y'all, this also could represent y'all celebrating something. So what are you needing to do right now in this moment to celebrate? What do you need to do right now in this moment to, you know, just give yourself grace and gratitude for everything that you have been overcoming. Y'all already know, I think Pluto is an Aquarius, right? Pluto is an Aquarius. Aquarius placements, y'all are going to be going through crazy transformations and transitions for the next 20 years, well, about 16, 17 years. So y'all need to really make sure that as you're self-developing, as you're growing, as you're becoming more wiser, as you're leveling up, you need to really make sure that you're always giving yourself grace and gratitude and recognizing the patterns that you're stepping away from, the relationships that you are outgrowing, the mindsets that no longer resonate with who you are and how you are like expanding or need to expand. So this week, I really want you to really focus on evaluations, self-awareness, accountability. I really want you to focus on how you can connect with the right people, whether that's family members, whether that's the people that make you feel safe and honored. This is also why Justice card came out for y'all. balance. Y'all need more balance. Y'all need more honor. Y'all need more protection. Y'all need to really focus on how you can get yourself back into like understanding where you need just like direction and keep yourself in alignment towards the right spaces and places. Okay. Now, so I really feel like in this moment, I really want you to protect yourself. I really want you to make sure that you're finding ways to also keep yourself aligned with what your spirit guides may be trying to show y'all, what they could be putting into y'all, like spiritual downloads, the dreams that you could be having. That's what this energy is giving very heavily right now, Aquarius placements. Okay. So it's like this week is like a wake-up call to where it's like, you know what, in order for me to do, in order for me to give, in order for me to even celebrate, I need to get myself back into the state to where it's like, I need to honor myself. I need to have fun. I need to get myself into the space to where it's like, I need more. I need to expand more. I need to do more. And let me not be afraid to do what's best for me. And don't be afraid to step into my authenticity when it pertains to how I need to be seen or what I want to be seen for. I really feel like it's going to be like a major, like, look, I love me. This is going to be a I love me type week for y'all. So don't be afraid to step into this loving energy. Don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to have fun. Maybe even meet some new people. Don't be afraid to maybe do something that you've never done before that's out of your comfort zone. Okay, so stepping into your angel number cards, y'all got 2, 1, 12. 2112, this one says it's up to you. Someone is watching over you. Good fortune. Even if it seems like you're not making any progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out for you. Yeah, I got 2002. 2002, this one says the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun. Open up, go outside, go shake some ass, go do what makes you happy. Okay, and then 1313. 1313. This one says, step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you the profit. So build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. Okay. Aquarius placements. Be wary of any catty energy as well, Aquarius placements. Stay away from any drama and any chaos. And also, be careful of any past energy coming back, especially whenever the moon card comes out. This could represent maybe y'all reminiscing too much or maybe focusing too much on the past. And I really feel like don't get so caught up in the worries or the doubts that's going to kind of keep you stuck or keep you wanting to go backwards towards something old. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much, Aquarius placements. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Yes, thank y'all so much. Okay. I'm like, let me make sure I get everything. Let me make sure I get everything. Car. All right. Pisces placements. Lastly, child. Let me show my Pisces sign, child. Pisces. Pop, pop, pop. We got it? Pisces. Pop, pop, pop. We got it? Pisces. Pop, pop, pop. We got it? Pisces. Okay. Oh, God. Now, yes, this will be saved once I am done. I already did Aries through Aquarius. This is the last sign, y'all, okay? I went in the order of the zodiac where I didn't rearrange it or do anything, so I let the cards choose, okay? Now, Pisces. I really like this energy that came out for us because I really feel like this is going to kind of be a week to where with the Page of Swords coming out July 14th through the 20th, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this may be a week to where it's like, let's not be afraid to explore different realms, different avenues, different things that we may want to spark or do. I really feel like a Pisces placement this week is like, let's stop second guessing ourselves or holding ourselves back when it pertains to what we need or where we can do better as individuals. Okay, I really feel like with the Page of Swords coming out in reverse, this is the time to where it's like, you know what, it's always okay to maybe like rewrite the plan, do something different, go a different routes. Don't be afraid to don't be afraid to actually move forward away from something that you probably once thought was for you. And that can go for a job, a relationship, goals, friends, whatever. That's why what is this? The Magician card came out. Whenever the Magician card comes out, this is a very powerful card, y'all. This card is the card that holds all of the pentacles, wands, cups, and swords. This card is all about stepping into your willpower and understanding what you need to bring to the table and how you need to work on your skills and work on how your skills are being seen. So Pisces placements, with this Tower card coming out, there may be like a shakeup for us this week. And I don't feel like it's going to be a shakeup in a way to where it's like, oh my God, what the fuck? Oh my God. It's going to be one of those shakeups to where it's like, oh my God, like, I never expected this email, never expected this call. I never expected for me to kind of like go viral for this or kind of pivot into this thing. Whenever the Tower card comes out, it always doesn't have to represent the energy of like you're losing something, or it's sometimes it most likely is going to represent you losing, but it's not really losing. It's more just about being rerouted. Okay, but first you have to let something die out first. You have to let something be gone. You have to close the door towards something. So I really feel like with the Tower card coming out, don't be afraid if you feel like, okay, you know what, there needs to be a shakeup, and this shakeup may not be the easiest. It may not be what I at first desired. It may not be what I ever thought for my life right now, but it's what I need. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands coming out, this is a fast moving card, and this card is all about taking risk and making moves. Don't be afraid to make moves this week, Pisces. Don't be afraid to do what you got to do to get yourself in places and spaces and areas and stability and security where you need yourself financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually. Okay, y'all are being asked to move. Y'all are being asked to take that chance. Y'all are being asked to explore. Take that adventure, okay? Do what's best for you right now for this week, okay? The Nine of Pentacles coming out. This is a card that represents embracing your independence. This is a card that represents embracing luxury, spoiling yourself, maybe spending money on yourself if you have the coins to do so. Nine of Pentacles coming out also could represent like a financial opportunity coming your way. Some of y'all could be getting a check. Some of y'all could probably be getting a raise or a promotion. Some of y'all need to also focus on how you're investing your money, or maybe finding some different ways to where you can save your money to bring in more money, more stability, more security, okay? But the Nine of Pentacles is all about like really reassuring yourself and really kind of making sure that you understand that you're worth the investment. You want to grow, you want to expand, you want to evolve. You're the star. You're the it girl, the it boy. So don't be afraid to do what's best for you when it pertains to embracing investing into you, whatever which way that could be. Your love life, your finances, your goals, your future, the rest of this year. That's why the Sun card came out. Pisces, this may be also a week to where you need to be seen, you need to be heard, you need to be felt. You could be also be going viral for something. Focus on the positive things in your life. Focus on the joyful memories and experiences that you're ready to experience for maybe the rest of the summer. So I really, really love this card coming out with the Sun, because this may even be a week to where Pisces, you may be wanting to step into your inner child. You may want to have fun. Children could be something very prominent for you as well. This may be a time to where you are also being asked to just kind of like have fun, do something that you've never done before. This could represent also getting your ass back out there in the sun. Go get some damn vitamin D. Go put yourself out there. Go take a little picnic. Go be in the grass. Go enjoy some of the heat as much as you can, okay? But I do feel like Temperance card coming out. This is going to be a week to where you are being asked to embrace more inner calmness, get yourself back into balance, pour into you, pour into everything that you want to start pouring into this week, okay? Let's start getting things rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. Pisces, I really love this energy coming out. And then lastly, King of Pentacles. Let's just focus on making sure that we're not losing being disciplined or being grounded. This is a week to where let's not get so caught up in having fun and losing ourselves in ABCD. Let's keep ourselves grounded, okay? I do feel like maybe some great opportunities could be really coming in from our Pisces placements this week, so I really, really, really love that. Oh, I forgot I already pulled the cards for y'all. So, for the Oracle cards, y'all got higher self for this week. You're going to be all about focusing on how you can step more into your higher self. All right, this one says your life purpose is calling. So some of y'all will be finding your purpose. Some of y'all will be stepping more into your purpose. Some of y'all will be kind of finding that spark and that energy to where it's like, you know what? Let me focus on what my higher self wants me to do, wants me to expand upon, wants me to grow into, wants me to keep myself centered around. That's what I really love. Yeah, y'all also got fire coming out for y'all as well. Pisces placements fire. This one says, indulge in your passions because spirit is going to be lighting a fire up under your ass this week. And in earth. Yeah, also got earth. And this one says, you are building a firm foundation, so pay attention to the details in this foundation that you are building when it pertains to who you have in it, what you're building this foundation with, how secure this foundation is, the discernment that you have when it pertains to who's invited into this new foundation, this new world that you're building, this new self, this new identity, this new era that you're stepping into, okay? How are you maybe rebuilding some things that was kind of built a little different last time? This is going to kind of be like a very foundational week for my Pisces signs, to where it's like whatever shakeup that's being had is being had for a reason, because it's showing you where you need to go after more, do more, ignite more, have more fun in, be more viral in. So that's what this energy is giving. That's why 1818 came out, willpower. This one says, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and the right resources will put you on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up for y'all. Pisces, y'all also got 0808. A lot of 8 energy coming out. Okay, this one says you will enter a time of expansion, so begin to take steps towards achieving your ultimate objective. Okay, whatever that could be. This one says finances will miraculously improve, and somebody has their mindset on you. Come on now, lover energy, and it's 0330. Okay, this one says pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide the benefits that you need. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with other people. Okay, so Pisces placement, I really, really love this energy that's coming out for y'all. It's kind of just being this energy to where it's like, you know, you want more. And this may be a week of you kind of figuring out how to get that, how to pursue it, how to do it, and how you can make sure that you're keeping yourself elevated in it, happy in it, but also protected in it, because this is going to kind of be like a new foundation that you're going to be pivoting yourself into. So don't be afraid of this. What I called it with the Tower card. Don't be afraid of this pivot. Don't be afraid of this rebirth. Don't be afraid of the shakeup. That's what I'm looking for. Shakeup. Okay. I'm tired, y'all. Okay, don't be afraid of this shakeup that I feel like will be happening for y'all, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or maybe environmentally. That's the word, right? And make sure that you're getting yourself back into alignment as the best way possible. Okay, so all the zodiac signs, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. This was y'all reading. I think I'm gonna probably do this every Monday, maybe. Every Monday, quick read for all of the signs when it pertains to what you need to be focusing on this week and what could be coming up your way and what you need to be prepared for, and maybe start putting more effort and working towards you, okay? Let's see. If I don't do this every week, it's probably going to be twice a week, every other Monday, okay? But yes, I love y'all down. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, okay? I love y'all too. All right. I hope y'all resonated with all of the readings. This reading will be saved on Instagram and this will be saved on YouTube. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. Okay. And love y'all. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'll be back on soon for giving y'all personal readings. Okay. So make sure that you have Venmo and PayPal. Okay. Bye, y'all. And YouTube, thank you so much for joining me as well. I love y'all. This will be saved. And